And they're chanting his name. Tractor shoot, tractor shoot, tractor shoot, tractor shoot, tractor shoot, tractor shoot, tractor shoot is here! It is Wednesday, hump day, Starcraft 2 time. Woo! Let's get her going. In the upper right corner, we got the man that defies the English language, mczaprac, we will call him. mczaprac. In the lower left-hand corner, we have the item used to build houses, buildings, walls, BrickS. Should be a good matchup here as we do have a P versus Z happening here. BrickS is planting down the pylon, is going to whip his probe out to do a little bit of scouting over here. Over the other end here, we have just a bunch of binding. It looks like we're going to fly the Overlord down here. Both of them heading to the lower right-hand corner. Not a whole heck of a lot going on down there. So, going to be a fairly standard start to this game by the looks of it. Looks like BrickS could possibly be looking at a nice early expo. The other end, we're not getting no six pool, no cheese, nothing funny happening. So should get well into this game with some fairly good macro to begin this. BrickS does see what's going on, sees the early hatchery down there. Now what he determines to do with that, we're going to soon find out. A lot of times I've seen pylons planted in the back of them just to delay them. Usually if you get hatched first, it's pretty easy to delay if you are a Protoss. At the other end, BrickS has elected to drop down a forge. Could be seeing a forge fast expand, I would have to imagine, as he is walling off the area to the natural here. Look at the other end. It does look like BrickS is planting down some items here. Has two pylons. Oh, looks like he is walling them in there with the three pylons. Very good. Gives them enough time to drop the cannon on the lower ground and cancels it. Very well done. Looks like he's done this before by the looks of it here. Does get the cannon with the second pylon to power those up. Very well done. And mczaprac does do what he needs to do here, which is back off and put the spine cores. This one may be close, and yes, it is a little bit too close there, but mczaprac is handling this correctly so far. But at the same time, BrickS does look like he's going to put a little pressure. Does manage to get the cannon down before the creep threat takes over that area of the ground. Is getting out some drones for some reason. Not sure if that's the best of moves. Could be a waste of minerals by doing that. Is going to take him after the cannon. Don't know if this is going to be enough. We're going to find out pretty quick here. We do see him. It does finish, and of course it's not enough at all. I didn't agree with the drones, but if he mines them over here, he will be able to mine a bit here. We'll see. Yes, he does get the spot. Oh, a little bit close. Not the best move by mczaprac. Down the other end here, he does have the full wall up here and is building the Nexus and the assimilator. So good expansion by BrickS here. Is getting it. Should be able to take out the cannon here and save its expansion. Very well done by mczaprac. Handled that quite well. Barely hung on to the spine core. 20 hit points, but very well defended by mczaprac. Props to you, my good man. Other than that, he is a little bit walled off. It's going to take him a little while to get out. He can choose to raise the spine crawler and move him a tiny bit. I believe the spine crawler does have a little bit more range than what the cannon does. Let's take a look here. Range is 7 and cannon is 7. Sorry, he cannot get it close enough. Piss poor knowledge on it. Tractor shoots end here. But if we go over here, still no expansion out of BrickS. A little bit surprising he didn't choose to go macro heavy. Maybe choosing to go one base, but when he realized the early hatch defense happened there and he kept the natural, maybe should have elected to make the expansion right away, knowing that mczaprac is on two fully done bases here and these cannons aren't going to hold him in forever. But anyways, we will see. Yes, there we go. Nexus does finally go down for BrickS. Very well done there. Do have 21 probes on the field here, just mining minerals. 3 more on the gas there. Very well done. Let's take a look at the units tab. 26 to 28, so both of them very good in the macro game so far. There's the second queen out there, I would have to imagine. Oh, first queen. Sorry, just getting the second queen out at the main here. Is flying the Overlord around, getting a little bit of map vision. Still is the Overlord over here. I'm not entirely sure if he knows exactly where BrickS is yet. Let's take a look here. No, he does not know where BrickS is. You'll find out very, very soon there once his Overlord does get over top of the upper left corner. You'll have to imagine BrickS is in the bottom left-hand corner. BrickS does have a full wall off happening up there. Nexus is going to finish 2 cannons, so very good wall at the very entrance there of the natural. And like I say, with the cannons down here, it's going to delay mczaprac from being able to go anywhere. Or mczaprac can go right into a muta build. It's really up to him. More than likely, I can imagine him possibly putting out some roaches here and just going through these cannons pretty easily here. Anyways, very macro heavy for mczaprac. Very well done. 31 to 35 now. 35 drones on the field. Do have the mothership core out for BrickS here. There's the Overlord. We'll shortly find out here that exactly where BrickS is here. Realize he is on the lower left-hand side of the map. If we take a look here, I'd have to imagine we're going to start getting some roaches out here pretty quick. He is very macro heavy. He doesn't have any offensive units aside from the 2 queens on the field. Wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more of a larva count, but he's putting it all into drones right now, which you can't complain about that. It's very well done here. Take a look at the production tab here. Yes, he is spitting out a lot of roaches here. We do have the upgrade coming out of BrickS. Very well done on that part. 12 roaches on the field now. Does have a fair bit up here. Looks like 7 altogether on the top here. Would be enough to take out the cannons, but of course you want to do it with minimal losses, so we'll probably elect to build some more here. And BrickS is trying to detain him as long as he can by planting down some more pylons and some more cannons down there. Got to make it cost effective, though. You really don't want to be wasting money down there because you're not going to keep him in there forever. But you keep it the right cost efficiency with those cannons to hold them in there for a little while. Then that's exactly what you're looking for. Very good larva injects, one after another. Not much time without any larva injects. Very well done by mczaprac. A lot of money going down here for BrickS here. Hopefully you can detain him as long as he can. As long as he sticks the roaches here, not such a bad move. Wouldn't mind see. Oh, it is another pylon. Very well done. 3 pylons down here and 4 cannons. That's going to do very well. Might get a few kills, but I still don't think the cost efficiency is there. Because, you know, with those extra cannons, you might be looking at maybe 3 to 4 roach kills. So really not worth it in the end for the price he paid for them, in my eyes anyways. Just have a ton coming out. Wow, 8 more coming out. Is getting layer technology here. Wow, mczaprac really, really getting up and going here. Down at the other end here, BrickS is going into a Void Ray build. Very smart build by BrickS there. Very well done. Is getting the level 1 ground armor with a few more of his stalkers. And if we take a look here, it does look like spore crawlers, as you did see on the production tab, there are being laid down, so maybe he is expecting some air to come in here. Is going into a nidus canal. Looks like we are going to get a little bit tricky. Did warp these stalkers in at the top here. He's going to see there is a lot up there with the spine crawlers and the roaches there. Hopefully he clicks on that and finds it is a nidus network, because he really needs to know what's happening here. So that nidus could be deadly. Here we go. Should take care of everything up top here more than likely. If it takes out these 2 pylons, should be able to knock down these 2 cannons without the cannons having vision up here pretty quick. Does get the void up there. That's what he needs to get in the base. Got to focus that queen down. Like to see the queen get focused, because queen barely has any hit points there. Is going to knock down some roaches here. Big trouble here, but he does have the spore crawler up here as well in the middle line. So we'll detain this for a bit. Does need to get maybe 2 more of these void rays down here would be well enough. Keeping that vision up there. Did drop in here. Is backing off these roaches to the cannons. Very well done by BrickS here. Is going to engage it a bit here. Yes, very well done. Keep back and forth. He's got those cannons to keep him protected here. Nidus network is up here. Does he have vision? Yes, he does have vision. Could see a Nidus down here fairly quick, I would have to imagine. And if that happens, could turn into a base race here. Is Jason down there. Does bring a Phoenix on the field. Not entirely sure why the Phoenix on the field there. But we are going up here. Does get rid of the queen here. Really nothing for air other than the spore car there. Still do not see the Nidus down here. Very confused here. Really should be getting that down. Not that he has any units, but could look at building a ton. Yes, it does look like he does have a lot of roaches coming out here. Don't know if he's going to get the Nidus down at all. I don't see a Nidus anywhere. So more than likely, we'll not see a Nidus, attack here. Anyways, we'll go right over here. Does drop the spore car in the front of the base. This should get taken down here. Does look like the Void Ray might get out. I doubt it. Oh, he does. Barely gets out of there. 10 hit points left on there. Is bringing a second Void across the field here. Can still warp into Zealots if he elects to do so. He could engage that spore car. If he knocks out that front one, then he can start putting some more harassment on here. Is doing so. What is he going with? He is going with Stalkers here instead. Does get the Stalkers on there. Stalker's got to focus down that spore car, which would at least enable the voids in the mothership to get in there. And they are going right after the spine car. They'll knock it down there. Does they maintain to keep a mothership core? Did we get... No. Oh, we are getting it here. Nidus Canal is finally up here. Could be interesting. We might get this turning into a base race here. But he does take out the Nidus at the other end there, but not before he gets out these roaches here. We do have 9 roaches on the field here. They're obviously going right for the mineral line here. BrickS needs to drop in at least 1 void, which he should be chrono boosting out here. Does have lots of chrono. Needs to chrono that to save as much as he can here. Have really turned this into a base race here. Too many Stalkers in the base here. Should be nothing he can do to defend it. Who's going to win? I don't know here. I would have to imagine BrickS he is ahead of the game. Can drop in some. If he took this void back, could really clean up these roaches before they take out everything. But is electing to really commit to the base race, it does look like here. They had a very good contain. Warped in some Zealots here. These Zealots are really going to do some damage here. So that contain at the beginning pays off in the end for BrickS by the looks of it. Does appear he is going to win this here. Does take out the layer here. Really all this down here are the 9 roaches. Do have a couple cannons there. And does warp in the 4 Zealots, which he'll run down to the cannon. I can't imagine he's going to engage that directly there, but we'll soon find out. Here is doing a little bit of back and forth. Did unpower, so the last void break can't get out here. Is taking out everything he can here. Is taking the void back to the main base. You're not sure if that's the best of moves. Really should have used this one, which flew all the way across the map when they were attacking. Is going to try to do what he can. You're not entirely sure. It could be fairly close. We're going to soon find out here. These roaches doing everything they can down here. Whether the 9 roaches is enough DPS, I don't think it is, but we're going to find out here. As BrickS really does just need the 1 void to come all the way down here, which it is almost there. That should be able to take care of everything. Those roaches definitely won't get down and be able to take out all this in time, especially with the amount of cannons there. So more than likely we will see a GG out of mczaprac. Very good attempt by him though. There goes the Roach Warden. No, did not even build another production building. So really does look like he's given this up here and just committed to the base race. But with that void down there, I have to imagine GG is going to come here, as he will realize he is dead here pretty quick. Does have the 1 queen down here. So I'm a little bit surprised we didn't at least see a spawning pool created. Could create as many dogs as he could to maybe clean up the ground army, which would make the base race a little closer. But in the end, would have really needed some sort of amazing feat to happen here, and does come down there. Will lose the rest of his offensive units. There we go. Very good game by BrickS here. Should see the GG happening here. BrickS Army's just standing around, not doing a whole heck of a lot here. Does select him now. We'll finally eventually move him down to the last base remaining here. Does see the Spore Crawler there. Spore Crawler is going to go to work as much as he can. Does have a few roaches down there. BrickS should have enough to clean this up quite handily. There goes the queen. Here goes the last 2 roaches here. Obviously no more buildings to build any more offensive units here. Does take that out, and that should be all she writes, unless he decides to engage with the last of the drones to do the last little bit of damage that he can. And these Spore Crawlers do come out there. They don't do a whole heck of a lot here. Or the Broodlings, sorry about that. And that should be about it. Apparently wants to stick around as long as he can. Maybe hoping BrickS screws up and hits the exit button. Not entirely sure why he is waiting this out here. There's the has not built base is being revealed. Last roach goes down here. Very well done by BrickS. Very good cannon play off the hatch first build there. Exactly what he needed to do to go up against this. And of course, I would never leave you guys without the words of wisdom to finish your day off here. If you're wearing a backwards hat, make sure your panties are on the right way, because the ship's coming through the port. Thanks so much for watching. You be good. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.